Good morning, everyone, again. We might have some new people in the audience today and now for this session between 10 and 11:45. We have sustainable production and the role of producers in sustainable e-waste management. And within this session, we also have traceability throughout the value chain. So with me right now, I have Karen Basiye, who is head of department at Safaricom. Welcome. And we also have Koech, the CEO of Schneider Electric. And also with us is Sam Opar, who is a business development consultant focusing on energy efficiency and solar and wind, of course, also. So welcome all of you, and we will start with Karen and your presentation. So Karen, the floor is yours.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen, as you've heard, and I'm here to share with you in this conference. You may ask yourself, why is Safaricom involved? We're involved in e-waste management and the whole concept of circular economy for a number of reasons. One, we're a technology company. We have elaborate infrastructure that allows our customers to communicate through voice, data across the globe. We have over 50 retail outlets countrywide. So, for example, last year we sold 1.5 million phones, and this translates to about 100 tons of Safaricom has also integrated the Sustainable Development Goals in our strategy, and our e-waste program features in SDG 12 on sustainable production and consumption. At Safaricom, we also have a zero waste to landfill policy, and currently I think we're 85%. We are trying to ensure we are at 100%. No waste goes into the landfill. So the new extended producer responsibility regulations require us to take action on the e-waste that we generate. On to the next slide. Our project is now 10 years old. We started in 2012. We have been collecting e-waste from our customers and Kenyan citizens across the country. We collect all sorts of e-waste ranging from household equipment, fridges, washing machines, to equipment without necessarily limiting ourselves to what we sell, like mobile phones, chargers, batteries, among others. Since inception, we have collected 1,400 tons of e-waste. We have an objective of collecting and recycling e-waste equivalent to what we introduce into the market. This is estimated to be, we introduce almost 100 tons of e-waste per year. So what are the principles and mechanisms of our project? So if you move forward a little bit more. So next. Yes, there. The principles and mechanics. Our program is based on some key principles and mechanics to ensure effectiveness and efficiency. One is zero waste to landfill policy. We do not want to be part of the problem in Dandora dump sites. Hence, 95% of our solid waste is recycled. This is achieved through waste segregation at source. We have made specific bins for different waste fractions like plastics, biodegradable waste, paper, and e-waste. The e-waste boxes are also stationed in all our shops and offices countrywide. For other solid waste, we also do secondary sorting on site before waste is transported for recycling. Our e-waste program is based on the circular economy principles of designing out waste and pollution, so keeping products and materials in and regenerating natural resources. E-waste, we realize that e-waste has valuable components that manufacturers can use and it also has hazardous parts that require specialized treatment. E-waste management requires collaboration by all stakeholders. So our key stakeholders are the Ministry of Environment. At the policy level, we have NEMA, we have Communications Authority on regulations and creating awareness on e-waste, impacts of environment and health on recyclers. We have the WE Center, who is our host in today's session. The WE Center is our partner for recycling of e-waste we collect. We don't have the capacity at Safaricom. So all the waste we've collected, the tons I've said up there, we hand them over to the WE Center. We also have learning institutions like the Eldoret Polytechnic. We had one with Machakos when it was a technical institution. We have development partners like GIZ, who have supported us in training and formalizing the informal sector. So we ran a program of formalizing the informal sector. So last year we carried out the training on US handlers in the informal sector in Kenya in collaboration with the WE Center, NEMA, and Eldoret Polytechnic. The objective is to improve the practices in this important sector, which handles more waste than any other sector, to have them embrace safer and more environmental friendly practices. We are working with NEMA to see how to recognize them and have them registered to legitimize the operations. So if I go to slide 5, again, our program, another component of our program is public awareness and education on the need to handle waste in proper manner. Over the years, as I've said, we've worked with the NEMA and the CA, we've had road shows, we have celebrated International Ewaste Days, we have used mainstream media to support this cause, and we have used our shops as collection centers. In cases where we have where the qualities are high, e.g. for public or private institutions, we make arrangements with WE Center to collect and transport the waste directly to them for recycling. We have a collection center at Eldoret Polytechnic available for organizations, customers, citizens from the Greater Western and Rift regions. So what are some of the challenges and opportunities that we have seen as we do this work? Lack of industry standards and definition of safe, reliable, and highly qualitative circular materials. Many producers do not consider circularity in their product design and production. So we need to lobby at that level. Also, lack of consumer demand for reusable, refurbished products and products made from recycled contents. So there's a lot of need for consumer studies to show, consumer studies show high level of support for recyclable, but low level of interest for the product made from recyclable content and refurbishment. So we need a lot of consumer education so that our consumers can understand that the concept of circularity and why refurbished products are also good to use and the reduction on environment. Refurbishment and recycling require expensive technology that requires upfront capex investment with long payback periods. So this is one of the challenges that we have seen, and it still gives an opportunity for partners to come in so that we can get the equipment upfront on this. On take back and collection, both locally and globally, there's inconsistent regulation on circular economy governing collection and disposal. This is coupled with a lack of functional formal collection infrastructure that makes take back schemes ineffective and expensive. So consumer awareness about environmental and health impacts of e-waste, as well as limited incentives for consumers to take back. So what we realized when we started our program, when we say we will give you a voucher, we'll give you points, people bring back their e-waste. When there's no incentive, the consumer will not be bothered to bring it. So we need to figure out how do we make our take back systems work here. For sustainability of e-waste management, as we move forward as an industry, we need to implement the new regulations on extended producer responsibility in a fair and transparent manner, where every producer plays their role and the government allowing sufficient time for operationalization. I feel like it is easier to get hold of us in the telecom space, but I'm not sure when I look at downtown, all those importers of TVs and so on and so forth, I don't know how the government will be able to get all of them. So we need to have a fair playing ground, and the regulations need to be implemented, and the producer plays their role, and the government giving us time to operationalize this. So I look forward to learning from all the participants and closer collaboration in this program. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Karen. There were some real, true, both opportunities and challenges. And I'm happy about your initiatives that you're already doing, and of course, the force you are in driving these matters forward as well. Thank you much. We're going to take questions in the end.